Welcome back to Two E's in the podcast. I'm Anitra.
And I'm Ebony.
And we are two chicks having a kiki, talking about random shits and giving our opinion on it. How are y'all doing?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy almost
Valentine's
Day.
Not Valentine's Day.
Valentine's?
Don't you dare call it Valentine's Day.
Valentine's with the
Ghetto
M.
mamas and daddies.
Not Valentine's.
People still be saying, it's not that. Where did you get the times from? But yeah, happy early Valentine's Day.
Yes.
For the lovers and the people that want to be loved and the ones that love themselves.
Oh, I heard that. That's
all of
bars.
the above and in between.
I heard that.
Anyway, so we are going to talk about some Valentine's stuff today, y'all.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, well.
Here we go. We have some questions because it just seems like, okay, so you got Christmas, right? And it just seems like people automatically know, even the stores know, like, okay, got this Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Time to put, you know what's next.
Yeah.
That's when you start seeing all the Valentine's stuff in the stores. So, do you guys feel pressure when that time starts to come around? And do women feel obligated to have a Valentine on February 14th? Do you guys, if you're, I'm guessing I'm talking to the single women out there, do you feel obligated?
Men don't give a crap about Valentine's Day.
You don't think so? I'm gonna get okay.
I mean,
just
my opinion.
I'm gonna
I don't think men really care. Now, okay, we'll get into it. They're not pressed. I'll say that they're not pressed on it.
Okay.
The way women are.
Okay, we gonna get into that. But ladies, like, tap in. Do you guys feel obligated to have someone or something, that represents that day?
Okay, we're gonna give our opinions on what we think.
Okay.
Well, I'll go first since I'm single and ready to mingle.
I heard that.
Instagram, sincerely Anitra. You can inbox me there.
Are you shooting your shot right now?
No, they can shoot theirs.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I ain't shooting nothing. Okay? I'm not the chaser, I'm the chasee.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, so do I feel obligated to have a Valentine? Okay.
Right.
At the age that I am now, no. Okay. When I was younger, yes, I did. I was very pressed. I was a pressed person for Valentine's.
Really?
Very pressed. Oh, very pressed. Very pressed.
Oh, wow.
Would get upset, pressed. Get upset, pressed. It was a situation.
If you were just dating someone?
I don't care yes.
If you're dating someone,
care.
You were pressed about...
Very pressed. Very pressed.
Either doing something and or receiving something for Valentine's Day.
Yes, very pressed.
Wow.
Very pressed. These days, I don't care.
You don't care about a VDay?
I don't. I mean, even if I was in a relationship, I just don't. Like, it's nice to be loved and to be appreciated all the days of the year. I mean, yes.
Right.
It's some, what they call it, a pagan holiday or whatever they call it. Is that what they call it, a pagan holiday? Or, some man-made holiday.
Yeah.
So that's what I've realized. It's like a man-made holiday. Like, if you gonna be into me, you into me on January the 14th, March 14th, July, March, and whatever the other months is. Okay, you into me all the months.
Right.
Yeah, you can give me a flower. You can give me the flowers on January 14th too. Like, I don't really need you to go. I don't need it. Like, I don't care. That's what I'll say. I don't care. Now, because I'm single. Now, if I was in a relationship, you're not gonna pass up that day and say anything, okay? Like, that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna not say a thing. Like, and I'm not even like, oh, we need to go out and we need to do X, Y, Z, and you need to put the roses and the red carpet. I'm not, because that's not even my type. That's not even me. But I do want to be acknowledged. Can I get a flower? Can I get a rose? Can I get a card? I love cards.
All right.
I don't need them damn chocolates. I don't care if you send anything to my job. I don't care about stuff like that. Like, but I do need to be I need you to acknowledge Valentine's Day if I'm in a relationship.
Right. If you're in a relationship, you're back to being pressed. If you were,
it's not really pressed. I'm not like before. I used to be like, okay, where are we going?
You already waiting for?
Where are we going?
You already waiting. Okay,
yeah, where are we going? What's the plan? What's the plan? What I get? Now I'm like, okay, I don't care. I don't care, but I do care if I'm in a relationship. Like,
right.
I just don't like to be like. I mean, I'm not trying to interrupt you. I just don't want to be like.
No, you're fine.
Let me see how I say this. I don't want to be like everybody else. Like, I don't feel like I have to be. You know, like people like
in the loop, or
yeah, like I don't know, like I don't feel like I have to do things like other people. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
No, I get what you're saying, because this is the question that we're asking, because clearly this is a day where all the lovers or whoever, whether you're dating or in a relationship, everyone feels. It just seems like everyone feels the pressure of this day.
Yeah. And I don't want
is one of those days
to feel bad about something because they saw someone on Instagram or on Facebook. Like, now you upset or you in your feelings or something about. Like, I used to be like that. Like,
because it's coming, ladies. They about to start posting.
My feelings used to be really hurt, but now I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, because not only because I just don't care, because a lot of people that post shit on Facebook and Instagram, their relationships is shitty and in the dumps. So I don't give a shit. I don't care what they post.
Dumps.
Like,
ain't that dumpster that Kirk took them pornos
too? Like, I'm not gonna measure my relationship and how I feel on whatever somebody else posts on social media.
Right.
You know, or if I was at work, what my neighbor got, or I don't give a girl. Let me see your flowers. Oh, they're cute. Okay, let me go back to.
I asked that question. Do women feel obligated to have a Valentine? Because I've personally witnessed like some desperate times calls for desperate measures type shit.
Like what?
Okay, so we worked at the county, right?
Girl, yeah. You got the security guard calling.
I've witnessed like 2 incidents as far as Valentine's Day is concerned. So the first one, there was a particular woman that all throughout the year, she had no man. Where are the men at? I'm looking for a man. Ebony, do you know anybody?
What? Girl, sit down.
This is all through the year. Now,
she got a man on Valentine's Day.
On February 14th of whatever year this is. You know how you remember how they used to call you and tell you, you know,
you got a package.
You got something, you got a package. Or someone hit your security card, you know, bring it at this particular time. Someone called, hey, there's something, you know, there's something here for you. She, you know, run it. It's like, you know, like she already knew what was going on. She run it. She comes back to the back, and it's this, you know, beautiful display of, you know, of a bouquet of roses, and it was several of us like, who's it from? You know, and in my head I'm like, well, wait a minute, bitch. Just wait a second. Listen, I'm no hater. You know what I mean? Let's just make that very clear. I'm no hater. But one thing about me is I don't forget things.
Right.
So I'm a great listener. I've been listening to you all year, ma'am.
You ain't mentioned no man.
Where did this fella or this woman come from? You know what I mean? Where did this, you know? And so we were sitting around and we're asking, who's it from? Who's it from? Oh, you know, I was like, oh, I can't tell. Oh my God, I don't know. It's an admirer, you know.
No one has a secret admirer. Now stop.
And it literally was just like, ma'am, who is this from? Come on, let's stop. You know what I mean? Like, let's stop here. So I know that for certain was like one of those things. Like, listen, y'all not gonna leave me out on the action here. I'm gonna be involved on this action, and I'm gonna beat y'all to it. Them flowers is about to be delivered at 9:30 a.m.
So she went and bought her own flowers and delivered them.
I believe so.
Did you read the card?
No, she went by part. Are you kidding me?
Ma'am, it was not even that serious.
She wouldn't let nobody, you know, and then I was just like, and I remember posting something like, y'all got this. I remember posting something. This was years. This was a long time ago, you know. Like, y'all got to stop. I remember something like, y'all got to stop this shit. Let
the shenanigans.
Let it happen naturally.
Right.
Let it happen naturally.
You gonna bring your own? You gonna buy your own flowers?
You know, and which is nothing wrong with that.
But you're gonna do that. They need to be delivered.
There's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong with buying flowers for yourself. That's part of it. Right. That's even myself. I love sunflower. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with the self-care of it all, or if you just
was trying to stun on somebody.
Right. And it was, you know, it was the walk to the front to go get, you know, and it was just like, you know, hey, like I said, y'all not leaving me out on this Valentine's. Y'all not leaving me out. I'm in this shit. I'm in it to win it. So I said, I've seen some stuff, you know what I mean, as far, and I feel like sometimes, you know, not in your case, you said you said back in the day you were you know, you want to be a part of the action too. Right. Now you know,
I never bought myself. I never had some flowers delivered though. Like, that's a no. It ain't that damn serious. Okay.
So me, single Ebony, when I was single, you know, so I was single for a long time. I never, honestly, never really gave a fuck about Valentine's Day. Because, you know, when I was out doing my thing, naturally, like, all my honeys, they had somebody. They had a Valentine's somewhere already. So there's nothing to be worried about here. Because, listen, back in the day when I was doing my thing, single, I'm talking about single Ebony here. Single Ebony. Listen, I know me. I'm not about to be February 15th, girl.
Hell to the no. Don't you even do
You're
it.
not gonna. I'm not
going
to be. You can kiss my ass with the February 15th.
You really can.
February 13th and February 15th. We're not doing none of that. So just leave me the hell out of it.
At all.
And I'm fine with that.
Right.
I'll see you on February 23rd or some shit. You feel me? Like, I'm cool. I'm cool. Go do, you know what I mean? Whatever. But leave me the hell out. Listen, I'm single. You supposed to be single. If you're not, then, you know, whatever. We'll see each other. Like, I never really, really cared. Now, relationship, Ebony or married Ebony, it's almost one of those things, like, it's just like the unwritten code or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of, we know, like, I remember my husband just acts like, you know, like a week or two ago, like, so, okay, so, what day, you know, he just asked me, like, what day is Valentine's? Okay, it's on Sunday, okay, you know, whatever, boom. It's just one of those things, like, you know that something should, because I'm not saying it's like that for everybody. I know it's some people out there that got some fucked up shit going on, so maybe they days, you know, might be a little bit fucked up, but it's almost like the, you know, unwritten law, like, something's gonna happen, but I never, like, being single, like, I think I was just too busy, just doing me or doing my thing. I really wasn't worried about it. It was cute. I saw my friends that were in relationships, and it was a cute little thing if they had something going on, and be like, oh, that's, you know. But I do know there are women that go hard. Like, it's a deal breaker for them.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is a deal breaker. Like, if there are no flowers or no seeds candy or no dinner or something, we have a problem. We have a problem.
I broke up with somebody because of Valentine's Day.
Really?
Sure did.
Because of Valentine's Day?
Because of Valentine's Day. Yeah, he did. He didn't believe in buying flowers.
I can't.
I didn't ask for much but some flowers. I did not ask for much, Ebony, but for some flowers.
He didn't believe in it.
He didn't believe in buying flowers at all because they died. I said, I don't care about that. I like them. I didn't ask you what you like.
Right.
I like
That's
them.
what I like.
And flowers, you can get
the man right out there. He's right out there in front of Arco.
On the freeway.
Tell him.
That's $5. $6. You buy. Never to be seen again.
Well, that's a very valid
Never to be seen
reason.
again.
That's
Bye,
a very
sir.
valid reason. I, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I I now I have to eat my words a little bit, Anisha. I have to eat my words a little bit.
Okay.
So I think I've told this story before. So I like right before Valentine's. This was years ago. This is single Ebony. Y'all gotta remember that. Single Ebony. I met a guy at the club, 'cause that's where I meet all my honeys at the club with my husband. That's, you know, it's the club, you know. But this particular night I had several Long Islands, you know. Several Long Islands this night. So the guy that was presented to me while I'm drinking these Long Islands was a pretty decent, you know, nice looking guy. Okay? So, like I said, everybody that I usually have lined up, they got plans, you know. They got things to do this, you know, whatever day this is. They got, you know, February 14th is coming up. So,
bye.
You know, generally people tell you, like, you know, yeah, I got something to do that, you know, I gotta go out, you know, whatever. Okay.
Lies.
So, on this day, it's just like all my friends are in relationships. They got shit going, you know. I'm at the house, you know. I think the day before, this Long Island guy calls me and he's like, hey, this is why I'm at. That's why I'm like, guys don't care about it, because this guy, he was really adamant about doing something for Valentine's Day. So he hit me and he was like, you want to go out as Valentine's Day? I'm like, okay. Didn't really want to go, but I think this is kind of one of those things. Maybe I was fiending a little bit, you know, for some Valentine's action. But, you know, Long Island guy shows up, and Long Island's had me fucked up because he ended up looking like Lester from 227. That's what he looked like. And I was like, well, then that, you know, I blew it once again.
That's why he was pressed for Valentine's Day.
You're right. You're right. No, I'm not even joking with you guys. He literally looked like Lester from 227. And to add insult to injury, I guess he was feeling real spicy because it was, you know, it was Valentine's Day. So he had told me, he was like, yeah, dress nice. I'm gonna take you, like, what's your favorite restaurant? At the time, it was like, oh, Johnny Carino's. You know, I'm young little tender, young little bitch. You Johnny Carino's. He's like, okay, get dressed really nice. This motherfucker showed up with a Dr. Huxtable sweater on, and I'm like, sir. I mean, so we were very young. We were very young at the time too. I know that I had to be at least like 21 years old. Like, why do you have that on, sir? Why do you have that on? So that time, I was just like, Ebony, this is what you get. This is what you get for wanting to have a part of the Valentine's action. He ended up taking me. I ordered my Italian nachos and my pasta. I told my friend, keep calling me so I can act like I got some shit going. I can't sit here with Lester all night. I'm not about to sit here with Lester all night. I'm out of here. It was very lovely. It was Valentine's Day. All the lovers were all around. I could feel the love in the air. Not with me and Lester.
Like, I got to get
but I was like, Lester, I got to get going. You know, you're making me hot. I'm itching because you got on the Dr. Huxtable sweater. Like, it's time. It's time to go. So I have to eat my words a little bit, because I think that if I can think about something, being single, like, I think I wanted a piece of the action so bad that I was willing to go out with Lester.
And look what happened.
And now that you just brought it up, Anitra, I think you're right. That's why that man was a little pressed to go out for Valentine's, because he looked like Lester from 227. It all makes sense. Very nice guy, by the way. Lester, if you out there, very nice guy. He was a gentleman. He wasn't right for me, but he was right for Mary. He was right for Mary. 227. And Pearl. Do we have to give gifts, Anitra?
Well, that depends. I would say exclusively dating or married. But that's a mutual, like, that's something that you got to talk to your partner about. Like, is it going to be a limit? Is it something small? Is it something big? Do you just want to go out to eat? Like,
right.
Don't necessarily have to get a gift. It's not Christmas. It ain't the day Jesus was born.
Oh.
You know, like, that's why I say I can take one rose and be like, oh, yes.
You would take one rose and
I'm okay with that.
You would take one rose on
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
He walk in just with one rose and you're
I'm okay with that. I like cards. Like, I want you to I want you to pour your heart out in the card.
That takes effort.
Yes, I want you to write. I want all the spaces to be filled out. Now that's
I used to, like, back in the day, I used to be like, why don't you make a card? Why don't you get this piece of paper
and make one?
Fold that shit,
And make one.
And go buy a crayon to fucking wear. You find everybody has got crayons. Go do that. And like for me, I'm kind of like that. Like for me, like I'm like, oh yeah, you made like you took the time to personalize some shit. And like you said, like just a card, and then you pour your heart out on it. That speaks volumes. Yeah, you know. I
like cards. Cause I'm like a card giver. I like to write stuff on cards. I don't know. Like I don't know. It depends. Like I said, I think that's between you and your partner. Yeah. And what you guys want to do. So one year you might want to go all out. One year you might not want to. Yeah. You know. So
yeah, there's women out there that get Birkins, you know, on Valentine's or whatever. That's their thing. You know what I mean? If
teach their own.
If they can afford the Birkins and that's what they set their requirements at, then that's on them.
Right. So I don't think you have to go all out. I don't think that. I don't know. But you know, these people they getting your money because there's women out here that feel like you really need to go above and beyond the call of duty for Valentine's Day. But then what happens on the 15th? Like
right.
What like is y'all relationship strong or is it only strong on the 14th? Like what is it?
Because
now they did what you wanted them to do. Yeah. Now what?
Because like we said, that he's like, it's coming. People about to put on a show. They about to start putting on a show. You know, on what is it? Well, tomorrow, which is Saturday, and then Sunday is Valentine's. People about to start putting on a show. And like you said, okay, what happens once we say cut? Right. What happens when we say like? Does that make your relationship even better? You know what I mean? Y'all were just fighting. You know what I mean? Right, y'all were just having. You know what? Like I think you know none of this shit even matters if your shit ain't solid.
Right, at all. If your That's why I said I don't want people to be feeling like I don't want people to put too much stock in Valentine's Day because it does not define your relationship at all.
It's just like the Instagram couples of it all. Just
I'm ready to take all the screenshots because I'm a screenshotter. Be like, girl, look at this.
It's the Instagram couple of it all, child, and they about to. I'm dreading it. I low-key don't even want to be on social media on that day. I don't have all they go.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. There's nothing you can do about it. But I like those people that are single and want something.
They're gonna
to what that looks like. Please don't look at that for.
You don't want to feel bad because
your inspiration. Please don't look at these. You just have to. Please just let whatever happen natural.
Because you don't know, like we said, you don't know what their relationship really is. Don't be envious or say, oh, their couple goals, because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Right.
And when like you said, when you said cut, now what's really going on?
Right.
You don't know.
That motherfucker might be watching all the porn like Kirk Franklin was. Exactly. You know what I mean? Or whatever. You know what I mean? Like y'all got to stop. You know what I mean? But it's coming. Y'all get ready because it's coming, and it is what it is. It's just one day. We all have to just deal with the shit for that one day. And like we said, February 15th come and you know.
Now listen, to each his own. If you are really into Valentine's Day, there's nothing wrong with it at all. But I don't want people to feel bad if they don't have a Valentine or they do have a Valentine Day did shit. Like, okay, but how do you feel in your relationship? Are you loved? Do you love him? Does he love you?
Right. Like, or don't fall into those desperate times cause for desperate measures situations. Ladies, don't get to that point. Because that can get you in some trouble. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? My friends are over here and they doing this. Like, I need to find me something to get into. So I'm gonna call Lester. Or I'm gonna let Lester call me. Or and then who knows? You know what I mean? Like I said, Lester is good for somebody. So even if Lester does take you out, you don't know, you could have a good time with Lester. Don't let me get you.
And then you're gonna be out there in a crowded ass restaurant. Well, I mean, COVID, but people still gonna be there. Yeah. With their mask on and all.
Yeah.
You know.
So men, is it just your responsibility to go out on this day, or are you guys looking for the ladies to, you know, because I when I was in Target this morning, I saw a fella, a black guy. He was in the Valentine's section, which was, it's still a little early. Usually you see all that like the day before. You see everybody rushing to that section. Ain't shit left. They rushing to that section.
It's all picked over.
They trying to find something real quick. But this guy, I thought it was, I was looking like, wow, like he was looking very frustrated. He looked it was just like he like kind of was like scratching his head. He was like looking through all of the chocolates and the stuffed animals and all that stuff. He was looking like, he was just like, what
so
the fuck?
She made him stressed out over there.
I think it's one of those things like he's in a situation where there's some pressure going on because he's there a week, he's there a week prior. He was in that section and I could tell the look on his face. He was just like, what am I going to get this, whoever it is, that he's dating? Like, he looked very frustrated around the eye area, just like, it was just like, but I thought it was pretty decent because it was pretty early. It was pretty early.
He's proactive. He
was there, right. So he's taking heed to whatever his significant other is saying, right. But I can see the pressure. So fellas, do you guys feel, are you guys the ones feeling the pressure? Are we making you feel some kind of way?
We are. Yeah, I really do think that throwing pressure on. I just feel it's sad.
You think us ladies are putting the pressure on?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't know what happened over the years that women feel like the men need to go all out. Women, are y'all going all out for the men?
Right. Right.
Or do you is it like a tit for tat thing for you? Like, okay, if he do this, but then how do you gauge that?
I've seen some humdingers. I've seen women expect everything from that man and not
give nothing
and not give anything.
That's not good, women.
I've seen that, but it's like, okay, if that's acceptable to him.
Women, Valentine's is not a woman's holiday.
But I think society kind of made it that. I'm gonna tell you who did this shit.
Oh my God.
It's the schools.
The school?
It started in kindergarten. With us having to bring on them fucking cards and shit and candies to all the kids. That's who started this shit. That's who made it this whole big deal.
Yeah.
That's when it was great. You around 3rd grade or some shit, and the next day is Valentine's, and you got to tell your mama to go the night before to go try to find some damn
cards
and shit and sign all that shit.
You go get your cookies so you can bring some to the Valentine's party.
Child. At one point, I got so tired. One year, I just said, I ain't signing. I got for the class. I said, these are for me. These cards are mine. I'm not signing all that shit. I'm done putting love ebony. I'm sick of that shit. My hand. I'm sick of that shit. I'm not doing all that. That's who did this shit.
Gosh.
It's the schools that put the pressure really on all of us. And we have to, make a big deal out of this day. And you got to take the teacher a fucking gift. Now you got to take them the big chocolate. Now you got to take them the big heart.
Our teacher's getting over.
You got to buy 32 kids. Some fucking cards and candies and lollipops and shit. And then you got to take the teacher the big ass teddy bear, with the box of seeds candy. That's about $100 right there. Y'all did this shit. Y'all did this. Y'all put the pressure. I kind of feel sorry for the fellas now too.
Yeah, I do. I really do.
That society has put the pressure on them that they have to, go all out, and we just kind of,
But then
ran away with
again, this is my thing with Valentine's. Okay, so you know how the society has put the pressure on men to do this, that, and the other. But then I kind of feel like when a man be like, oh, I don't do Valentine's Day, I be like, excuse you? Who the hell says you cannot do Valentine's Day? Who told you that? Who told you? Like, that's a made-up holiday. But then in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, oh, you saying that so you don't have to buy it.
So you can get out of it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that, it's like, you can't
So
win for
when you
losing.
start dating someone, like if you get kind of serious, do you have that conversation with someone that, listen, just to let you know, Valentine's, like, or how do you feel about Valentine's? What's your thoughts on Valentine's? Like, just to let you know, like, it's kind of a big deal to me. Like, I kind of like it all. I love cards. I love, you to write. Do you expect someone to pour their heart out in a card if you're just dating them?
Just dating, no.
Okay. But if you've been, intertwined with someone for, okay. But do you have that conversation so that person can know what to expect?
Yeah, I do. But honestly, my birthday is more of a big deal than Valentine's to me.
Right.
But so everybody doesn't feel that way about birthdays either.
Who don't feel that way about birthdays?
Girl, listen.
Who the hell is out here not feeling the same way about birthdays or better?
The thing about it is, I guess if people don't feel like birthdays are a big deal for them, like they don't feel that other people's birthdays are any big deal. But you can't be like that because whoever you're dating, if their birthday is a big deal to them and your birthday is not a big deal to you, that don't mean that's your birthday. My birthday is a goddamn parade. A Macy's Day parade over here.
Yeah, my birthday is very fucking, like it is the most important.
How dare you not say that it's not important?
Cancel Dr. King's Day, Lincoln, all that, whatever. Right. Ebony Day, very important.
I want a damn parade.
Shout out to my husband because he knows that like my birthday goes from, my birthday's probably about a good 8 weeks. Yeah.
That's not even it didn't went out the month.
It actually it starts the end of July. My birthday's August the 18th. My birthday starts the end of July and goes to the beginning of September.
I can't. All I care about is the day of. Just care about the day. I don't know. I just feel like my birthday is more important than Valentine's Day. I feel like I want somebody to go out of their way for me on my birthday.
Right. Period,
point blank. Ain't no getting around it. Like,
right.
I know I'm not gonna forgive you if you don't. Like,
what's all out though? I'm just intrigued. I'm intrigued to know what's going all out.
Not well, because I'm like very simple. So all out to me might. You be like, that's all out? Like, I want to go out to dinner, like a nice dinner. I want flowers. Yeah. I want a card. Yeah. I want a gift.
Okay,
that's not. I mean, that's all out, but it's not all out. I'm not trying. I'm not saying take me to Jamaica.
Yeah, that's a nice birthday. That's a very nice birthday.
Some people don't think like that. They be like, it's just a day.
It's just a day.
That was the day I was born.
Who raised y'all?
Some of these people don't think.
Who raised y'all? That is
it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
I don't know. It's one of those days. It's I do, like I said, I feel sorry for some of these fellas. Some of these fellas are getting the bad end of the stick around here as far as Valentine's Day is concerned, especially if that woman is expecting everything and he gets little to nothing. Like, I'm gonna tell you this too, ladies. Okay, because I think you just got done saying it too. Like, how the people are like, every day is Valentine's Day, and it's like, okay, it's I get what they're saying, but it's it's not. You know what I mean? You can be in love every day. I believe that. Is that what you guys are saying? Like, you're in love every day, or are you saying you get gifts every day?
Right.
I don't know what some of you guys mean. Like, if being in love, like, yes, that's every day. But for those women that specifically are like, okay, as far as sexually, that are like, okay, Valentine's Day is the day that he's gonna get it all. I'm really gonna give him. I'm gonna preserve it all for him on that day. Don't do that, ladies. Because if every day is Valentine's Day, like, I feel like we shouldn't just be waiting for February 14th to give them the best that you got. Don't do that shit. Y'all, listen, there's women that do that too. That be like, Valentine's Day, birthdays, Labor Day, and Christmas is the day that I'm a give it all to them. Hey,
Y'all
that's only
weird.
4 days out the year.
Y'all weird.
That's 4 days out the year. Give that man every drop of what he deserves.
I can't.
Y'all stop doing that shit. And who told? Where did that come from? Where did shit like that come from? Who taught y'all that shit?
Steve Harvey's ass.
Who taught y'all that shit? Like, oh, I'm a reserve these days to give him the best sex of his life. Yeah, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. Give it to him on February 14th, 15th, 16th. Maybe take 17th off. 18, 19, 20.
Maybe take the 17th off.
Y'all got to stop that shit. But fellas, listen. I'm here. I'm team fellas on this one. I hate that you guys probably feel all the pressure of having to go all out.
Right.
For us. If you're a good man, you know what I mean. It's some fellas out here that's waiting for. Well, I guess it's the same as that woman that's just waiting for him to do. But you got some undeserving men that are waiting for, that woman to come and provide him with some Valentine's gifts.
Sit down.
I just can't imagine giving the man with the trash bag like a Valentine gift. I just cannot.
He ain't getting shit.
A motherfucker that just walked to my doorstep. Number one, why are you walking to my doorstep with a trash bag? But
terrible.
A trash bag, that's your luggage. That's your luggage. And you're literally on my doorstep, and then now you're waiting for a Valentine's. I can't. I know
it's
it's
nothing. And I know the ones that be wanting the world and more.
Right.
You're broke.
But they get it though. They get it though.
No.
They get it.
Keep on walking. I ain't talking to you anymore.
They get it though. There's ladies out here that they can't wait to make their king some king crab legs on Valentine's Day.
Don't get me into that king stuff.
They can't wait to make that king them king crabs. Y'all done took all the crab legs too. Can we get into that? Y'all, it ain't none left. I know fucking well ain't gonna be none left for Valentine's Day. Y'all ain't gonna leave no crabs.
When did crabs become so popular like that?
When them EDD checks started
Let me
coming.
tell you something, because when I was growing up, my mom used to buy like us crab legs,
Right.
and we used to eat stuff like that all
Yeah.
the time. But now all of a sudden, like everybody ain't goddamn mama having these crab boils and shit. When y'all start eating like that?
When EDD came.
Niggas.
Oh.
I ain't never seen so many
I
crab
didn't
boils
say
in my
that.
life.
I just said when EDD came.
I said it. Niggas.
And some of y'all crab boils don't have enough boil to it. Some of y'all crab boils, they don't have enough crab. It's got 1 egg, 2 shrimp, and
They
a
gotta
piece
have
of
enough
sausage.
to go around.
It don't. I just say just leave it. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
If it ain't enough boil to the crab, the ratio.
I mean, you can make
be.
you some fried fish. There you go. Real easy, real cheap.
Y'all make something different for Valentine's. You nigga been eating crab boils all year. Y'all leave some crab to some people.
Damn crab boils in my damn life.
Won't y'all make him some baked ziti or something on Valentine's Day?
Surprising.
It ain't so much fucking crab all year, all through the pandemic. Y'all make that man something different this year. Oh Lord. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what else. I
ain't got much else to say on this shit. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys.
Happy Valentine's Day to
Love
you
on
all,
yourself.
to all the lovers. Make sure y'all put on some of that Teddy P on Valentine's Day. Put on some Luther. All them niggas. Put them on.
I'm gonna be in the bed.
I can't.
Under the covers, probably watching First 48.
You know what? I need you. But can't you, before we go, can't you treat yourself to a good Valentine's Day?
Yeah, but my thought of enjoyment and things that I enjoy is being in the house. I be excited, like.
Right. So like.
That's why I said I like watching First 48 in my covers.
No, I do
so that's
too.
Good. That's
so
a
what I'm saying, like can't you set up like your own, like you don't have to have nobody there, but you can set
I
your
sure
own.
don't.
Valentine's Day. You can have your bed right.
And the
that wine that you done drank. Oh, you done drank the whole bottle.
Look.
A nice meal. You make yourself a nice meal.
Trust me.
Ladies, you guys can do
I
it.
got me. Okay.
Right. It's very possible. We don't have to just set ourselves to society standards and it's very possible.
Except less, no.
Yeah.
No.
Like I said, I spent many of Valentine's Day. It was just that one mishap with Lester. It was just that one mishap. And then I said, you know what, bitch, because you should stay in the fucking house. Because you didn't need to go, and you could have went and bought your own Italian nachos. You didn't need to do that, but you wanted to be in the loop for one day,
Oh,
ladies, we don't stop putting all this pressure on these men.
Please
If
stop.
y'all together and y'all in love, I'm pretty sure he already knows. You know what I mean? What it is that you like, or what gets your juices flowing, or whatever, and you should know what gets his flowing. Do that shit and stop putting all this pressure on these men. And the man with the trash bag, don't you even think about it.
Sit your ass there.
Don't you even think about it at all. And then to the side bitches, like, y'all got to just sit this one out. Y'all got to stop. Don't call that man. Leave that man alone on February 14th. Matter of fact, leave him alone on February 13th, because he got to get ready for the 14th. Leave that man, or just leave him alone, period. Leave that man alone. But don't play yourself and try to be ready for February 15th. And first of all, that's a Monday any fucking way. Hopefully he got to go to work. He can't even fuck around with you. So you lost. You lost this one, baby.
Shut up, Ebony, please. Oh my gosh.
Y'all leave these folks alone. Just leave this whole day. Throw the whole day away. Throw the whole fucking day. It sound messy. I'm talking about it. The shit sound messy.
Very.
Throw Cupid away and all that shit. Throw it all away.
Alright.
But happy Valentine's Day. Valentine's. I'm saying Valentine's.
Valentine's Day. This stuff for righteousness. Happy Black
Venetia, put this black fist up one more time.
Black Lives Matter. Even on Valentine's Day.
I heard that.
Okay. And don't you forget it. Got anything else you want to say?
I got nothing. Happy Valentine's Day, Lester.
Lester ain't thinking about your ass.
One that ain't using them for pasta and whatnot.
Oh my goodness.
I was a scum. I was really a scoundrel.
I cannot.
The things I did just to use somebody for a pasta dish. We'll get into that later. Because we can't just get on a man with the trash bag. I was a scoundrel. A scumbag.
Hilarious.
Y'all enjoy your day, your weekend, and we'll be back.
Yes, we will. We are on Apple Podcasts. Where we at? I can't think. Apple Podcasts.
Spotify.
Yes.
iHeartRadio.
Yes.
YouTube, of course.
Yes.
You guys go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe.
Turn your notifications on as well.
Just go click.
So as soon as we post a video, you will be notified.
Yes. We have a good time over here.
We really do. I think the drink is getting to me though.
We had a good time over here. See, I got y'all watching. That's why y'all gotta watch. Y'all see me toasting to myself.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, also follow us on Instagram at Too Easy in a Podcast.
Yes.
And we are on Facebook as well. Follow us there. Keep forgetting to say that. I know
Facebook,
not too many people are on Facebook, but we are there too.
Yeah.
With that being said, my name is Anitra.
And I'm Ebony.
We're